Hey, what's up with it? What's up with it? Man, man, Broncos season, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get it done this year. Um, it was a good season. You know what I mean? Actually, it was a great season. You know what I mean? You want to finish with that ring ultimately, but, we proved a lot of people wrong. We went farther than a lot of people thought we was. And, we got a good future. With all that being said, I always said this from the beginning of the season. That Sean Payton, he's our Achilles heel. You know what I mean? As a coach, personally, I know how that goes. You can get in your own way. You know what I mean? But he got like an ego situation. You know what I mean? He just always feels he's gonna get us in the perfect play. Everything's gonna work out his way. He knows what he's doing. This, that, and the other, whatever. But that dreaded not kicking that field goal, changing the complexity of that game, making the game easier for your backup quarterback, playing into your defense. Mm-mm. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. That's gonna have to be rectified. You know what I mean? And I think you should give the play calling up. Maybe we can keep Davis Webb. You know what I mean? Maybe Van stays. I don't know, but we just can't have that. You know what I mean? We got to run the ball and play defense. We play defense. We play defense, man. That's not said. Defense played their ass off. Kept us a whole season. Keeping it real, we ain't even here without that defense. So Sean Payton being the offensive guru and all this and all that, you just you made a lot of bad calls this year. Just a lot of cocky ego things. This game against New England, a murky, snowy, grinded out fight game. Run the ball, dude. Run the ball. You're going to pop one. Run the ball. Run play action. Everybody's going to say Evan Ingram was a bust in that. No, I don't think that. I just feel he was underutilized in a game like that. That's where he should have been coming into play. Short yards, middle of the field passing. We just forgot about him. We should have made a move for a wide receiver. He's just so cocky in the players he gets, and it got to be his way that we wasted one of the greatest seasons ever. We wasted it. You know what I mean? We completely shut New England down. They have no business being in the Super Bowl this year. It is what it is. But a lot of times the better team does lose. Period. Now, the hungrier team might not always lose, but a lot of times the better team does lose. And that happens. You know what I mean? So, in life and everything. But it's still Bronco gang, and we'll be back.